Today I will show you how to elevate your video conferencing presence by going from this standard webcam video into this custom branded video with a background and logo using free software. We will achieve this effect through 4 simple steps. Download OBS, download Virtual Cam, build the view, connect the camera. Let's start with download OBS. To download OBS, navigate to www.obsproject.com. OBS is a free and open source software for video recording and live streaming, available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Since I have a Windows computer, I'll select the Windows option. From there, it'll automatically download the OBS Studio executable onto my device. From there, I can just select through the prompt. The next part is to download the Virtual Cam. In order to download the Virtual Cam software, type in OBS Virtual Cam version 2.0.5 into a web browser. Click on the Go to Downloads button. From there, you'll have a download of the Virtual Cam executable. From there, you can follow the setup prompt. After we download the Virtual Cam software, the next step is to actually build our layout. To do that, open the OBS Studio from the icon on your desktop or in your Start menu. I already have mine open. Right now I have mine started in studio mode, which is why you might see it a little bit different than what you see. There's a preview and a program screen. I also have a scene already developed, which is what you see here. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to stop my webcam. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new scene. And this new scene, I'm going to call it Zoom Background. The Zoom background will basically be the canvas. The first thing I want to do is go down to the Sources panel and add a new source. I'm going to add an image, and I'm going to call that image background. And this is going to be the background of my new video. I already have these 2 graphics selected, so I have a Zoom background and I also have a logo. I'm going to select the background image. And I'm going to select OK. But now this background image is too big. I can click and drag it to a different location, and I can also resize it if I go to the upper left or upper any of the corners and click and drag. But that would take a long time. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Edit menu, go down to Transform, and go to Fit to Screen, and then it's the right size for what I needed. The next image I'm going to add is actually a video capture device. So this is going to be my webcam. I'm going to call it webcam 2. And I'm simply going to select the device, which is my integrated webcam. This might be slightly different for your computer. And I'm going to select all the default settings, so I'm just going to say OK. From there, I'm going to drag my image to approximately where I want it. And I do want it a little bit larger here, so I'm going to expand that slightly. And then once I get it close to where I want it, I'm going to go up to Edit again and Transform, and I'm going to center horizontally, and that just brings it right in the center. From there, the next thing I want to do is add my logo. So I'm going to go to Image again and create an image logo. It's called logo. And browse to my logo that I've saved. That looks good. So this time, instead of doing an automatic transformation, I'm just going to resize it and kind of drag it, click and drag it to where I want it. That looks about right. And there we go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to connect the camera. To do that, go to your Tools section in OBS Studio up at the top bar. Select down to Virtual Cam and click on Virtual Cam. We're going to simply click the Start button, which will start the Virtual Cam output. You can then close out of this window. As you can see on my preview screen, I already have a Zoom session going. Let's switch over to that. Now we're going to focus in on the Start video button. Select the little icon in the upper right-hand corner that looks like an upward pointing arrow. This will give you the selection of the video sources. You can see now that we have this OBS camera. Select the OBS camera. So now when I select Start Video, you'll see that the image that we created earlier is available.